Hello. Today we have Mr. Shakti Sinha here at MYRA School of Business. He is here to teach us the importance of government policies and the role of government in business context. Hello sir. Welcome to MYRA School.
Thank you.
So first of all, we would like to know your experience being at MYRA and Mysore.
Well, of course, Mysore I've been a few times before. It's a great city. It's a very peaceful, good, clean, green, educated city. So people are lucky to be studying here. And it's good to be in MYRA. It's a new institution. You see lots of enthusiasm. You see a good environment, learning environment. And over the last 3 years, I've seen how students have slowly opened up. In the beginning, they were more shy, hesitant to express themselves, thinking that they are making a mistake. But now I can see that they are opening up, and that's a very good sign.
Thank you, sir. So, please tell us about your course in MYRA School of Business.
You see, many of us think that in this age of liberalization and globalization, the government has become irrelevant. My whole point in the 1 week period that I have here with everybody is to explain that as an economic actor, government may not be directly involved. In that government doesn't invest in this directly. But government has to create the right enabling climate for businesses to work, for people to invest in, for growth to happen, for employment to happen. So therefore you need good macro policies, you need very good micro policies, financial regulation, the banking sector, provision of infrastructure. So every which way you look at taxation regimes, every which way you look at, the role of the government in generating, sustaining economic growth is very, very big. And businesses can only thrive, and we all want businesses to thrive, because business means growth. Business growth means employment generation. So as potential businessmen, as potential executives in the business world, entrepreneurs, consultants, people participating in the economic life of the nation, you must understand the environment in which business works. You must understand how government policies are made, how they impact you. It might not be a direct impact, it may be unintended consequence of government actions, but you must be able to understand it, sometimes anticipate it, sometimes lobby for the right changes, so that you become a much more productive member of whichever institution, company, corporate that you are involved in.
Okay, sir. That's good. So, we would also like to know, how do you find the students' profile here at MYRA School of Business?
Of course, I saw the profile, the large number are obviously with engineering backgrounds. Which one thing very good about engineer is that engineering background gives you a very strong statistical base. And a lot of the activity that you need to do, you need to understand statistics. It also helps you because it's a very logical process. Any scientific principle is based on day-to-day life observation. You extract out the generalities and lay down laws, which are logical. So the whole process of development is a logical process. So engineering students have that, or science students have that advantage. But the disadvantage is that many of them are not well versed with economics, not well versed with politics. They have lived in their own world. So my job is to draw them out, make sure that they understand that politics, economics, growth, social society, these are overlapping things, they're dynamic things, the relationship is dynamic, and it is that dynamism that they must understand why it is important to them. So that's why the students for engineering would need to make some effort on that side. Students with non-quantification background would need to understand a bit of the statistics part of it, mathematics part of it. So that is the kind of profile that I am seeing here.
Thank you. And the last question, please. Can you give us some takeaways from this course? The important
takeaways, as I said, are very, very clear. The takeaways are, you cannot ignore government. You cannot have a weak government. You must have a government which delivers effective governance, which means delivers on the essentials of public life. Law and order, justice, protection of property, preservation of property, protection of property rights, sanctity of the contract, and therefore gamut of public goods like elementary education, so that you have educated workforce, a healthy workforce, and where government can facilitate but not do. So government as the doer for public goods, government as the facilitator for private goods. And that is the kind of takeaway that I hope to leave behind. so the students who do these 60 students who are with me, end of the week have a much clearer idea of how this dynamism is operating.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for your valuable